Introducing Nets, the world's premier online trading program. Logging in to the Nets software program is easy. Having accepted the Nets terms and conditions, simply type in your subscriber ID and password, then log in. Now to move forward, simply select OK. You are now viewing the Nets Navigator screen. However, when you first log in, only the top half of this screen will be visible. Nets activity reports are fully customizable sieves that search the whole market for companies that are about to move in value. You can create an unlimited amount of personal sieves that will not only save you many hours of research time, but will also bring your attention just to those companies that actually suit your own specific investment needs. The Nets volume reports are unique in that, unlike other volume reports that list companies with the highest turnover of shares, only companies experiencing an unusually large percentage of shares being traded will be brought to your attention. The Nets Personal Alerts facility will let you know that a company of interest to you has been identified as a potential mover. There is no need for you to constantly watch a share just in case it starts to move in value. Nets will automatically alert you. Using the Nets search engine will allow you to instantly access trading details and other important information on any listed company, saving you a lot of time and effort. Companies meeting the parameters of either the activity, volume, alerts, or search engine facilities of the Nets program will appear to the right-hand side of the displayed area. To further customize your list of selected stocks, simply select the shortlist facility and the companies you have an interest in. Now only those companies will appear on the screen. By selecting Print Activity Report, you can create a hard copy of the activity report you are presently using, the companies that meet the criteria of that report, and additional trading information about those companies. Select Print History Report to create a hard copy of the most recent trading details pertaining to every company in the report. By selecting, then clicking on any company listed in the top half of the screen, specific company information and the most recent trading details of that company will appear in the lower half of the screen. You can add the company you are presently viewing to a personal alert scheme. Simply click on the Add to Alerts facility and then the appropriate scheme, or create a new scheme. If the company you are presently viewing has an attached company created option, the letter Y will appear next to Has Options. You can view the trading details of that option by clicking on the drop-down box next to the company code. APM, or Activity Parameters Met, signifies days when the company you are viewing has met all of the criteria required to be included in an activity report. By selecting the box next to APM, the days when the company has met those requirements will be highlighted in blue. To increase the information displayed at the bottom of the screen to that of a full screen, select the Full Screen Facility box. Select the appropriate arrow to move forward or backwards when viewing the trading details of this company. Select Company Details to view historical trading information pertaining to this company, an example of which appears on the next slide. You can choose to view trading information from the last month, the last 3 months, or the last 12 months. Alternatively, you can create your own date range. The displayed information shows days when the activity parameters were met, the trading date, the final buy quote, the final sell quote, the closing price, the volume of turnover, the percentage of shares in the company changing hands as reflected by the volume of turnover, the daily high price, and the daily low price. Select price comparison to paper trade any stock. Simply select the purchase date and then either the quantity of shares to be purchased or the amount of money to be traded. Click on Course of Sales to access the intraday trading details of the company. Click on Company News to be connected directly to the Australian Stock Exchange's Company Announcement section. Customising your NETS reports will save you valuable time and effort when researching trades. To customise activity reports, highlight Activity to activate the NETS activity reports, then select New to create a new report, or Edit to edit an existing report. Then type the name of your activity report. For example, Speculative Mining Companies. Select either Industrial or Resource Companies for this activity report. If you choose to, you can also select both. Select the minimum and or maximum amount of shares on issue for companies in this activity report. Select the maximum and minimum closing prices for companies in this activity report. Select either shares or company created options for this activity report. If this activity report is for company created options, select the applicable option expiry period. Select the required market capitalisation for companies in this activity report. Select the required range of MAIM score for companies in this activity report, remembering the higher the MAIM score, the more volatile the company. Select the required range of liquidity for companies in this activity report. Select the minimum amount of days out of the last 10 that the volume has traded above its average. By customising NETS activity reports, you can use them time and time again. Here are 3 examples of reports for the resource sector. You can customise and keep unlimited activity reports. Here are 3 more examples for the industrial sector. Select the drop-down screen to access any of your personalised activity reports. To create historical activity reports, simply click on Select and then the required date. To customise volume reports, firstly highlight Volume to activate the NETS volume reports. Then type the name of this volume report. Select either industrial and or resource companies for this volume report. Select the maximum and minimum closing prices for companies in this volume report. Select either shares or company created options for this volume report. Select how many companies you want to have listed in this volume report. Select the required range of MAIM score for companies in this volume report. Select the drop-down screen to access any of your personalised volume reports. To access historical volume reports, simply click on Select and then the required date. Personalise your alert scheme. Highlight Alerts to add or remove companies from the NETS alert system. To access an existing alert scheme or to create a new alert scheme, simply click on the drop-down box. To add a company to an existing alert scheme, click on Add to Alerts and then the required alert scheme. Using the NETS search engine is easy. Simply highlight Search to find a specific company or a type of company. Then type the code or name of the company you are searching for. You can search for companies with specific amounts of shares on issue, or you can search for shares, company created options, or shares with attached company created options. If you're searching for company created options, select the appropriate expiry date. Your 7 steps to trading success using the NETS software program. Step 1. Ensure that APM is highlighted. Step 2. Ensure that the day's traded volume is higher than the daily trading average. Step 3. Ensure that the traded volume has traded higher than its average for a minimum of 5 out of the past 10 days. Step 4. ensure that the share offers the liquidity that your trade requires. Step 5. Ensure that the share's value has not been falling over the past 5 trading days. Step 6. Ensure the company has not made a price-sensitive announcement to the ASX in the past 5 days. Step 7. Ensure the overnight markets, for example the Dow Jones, have performed in a manner that supports your trade today.